am Comr Josiah. Itobori, Okporua Nefi, Umukoro.
Where specifically were you born? Which town?
Well, I am born here in Afisire. No, I'm born into the family of Itobori, Umukoro, and Ogwejiko, Itobori, near Akanamoto, both of Afisire town. In this local government, really not, to be precise, in Delta State.
Okay. So, how was growing up like those days?
Well, I grew up in the hands of my parents, right here in Afisire. Like I said earlier, when I'm grown up, I choose a religion, which is the Roman Catholic Church. I started the life of Christianity right from youth. And I also, because of that, I was made to start primary education at the Holy Cross Roman Catholic Church, a school owned by the missionary Roman Catholic. And there I grew up, still in the hands of my parents. Then I left for the secondary school. Being attended the secondary school, also owned by a mission then, and it's named St. Ambrose's College itself. St. Ambrose's College itself. Where I wrote my school certificate and got the school certificate, wrote the school certificate examination and had the school certificate. I did a ministerial job in the Ministry of Education. I call it ministerial because it's not just a school cert leaver's job, which I did for a short time before I proceeded to do a diploma. I decided to do my associate certificate in education, in physical and health education. And that is what we refer to as a diploma in physical and health education. This was then at Afuzi in Onwa local government area of the then Bende State. Then when I came back, the school was a government-owned school. It is like I didn't break any service. It was like in-service training, that program. And after the end of the training, the government took it over and posted me to a school as a sports teacher. With the sports teacher certificate, I was qualified as a sports teacher in Borogun Grammar School. Now elevated straight ahead to secondary school. Then it was addressed as a games master then, but then the real thing is the sports teacher of the school. Because I did the practical, I teach the practicals and I teach the children alongside. Yeah. So I did that for a very short time. Just, it was 77. I came out from that course, and 78. 80, I proceeded to read further. The zeal in me then was very high. I have to apply for the Nigerian Certificate in Education, which is commonly known as the NCE. I proceeded to College of Education, then Ihobe, then. It's called College of Education Warri. And after the 3 years, I came out as an NCE holder. NCE means Nigerian Certificate in Education. Thereafter, I did not break the service because it is all training, professional training courses. So, another deployment came and sent me to one school in the river line, that is Okporua. The name of the school is called Okporua Secondary Commercial School. Okporua. It was then Comr local government area. But now it's known as, I think it's under Patan, I think around that. Yeah. So there I taught for some few years, probably about 3 years or so, 3 to 4 years in that school. So I worked for about 4 years to be precise there. Then I have to pick up an admission form to the university. They stopped there. I picked the admission form and to read the same course, physical and health education. So after the course of study and having certified the Senate, I was given my degree, awarded BSc Physical and Health Education. And when I came out, I was taken to another riverine, Uziri. I heard of it before. I was taken to Uziri, was it? Uziri Grammar School. Okay. I worked for some time there. Then I was later transferred again from there to Government College. I worked in Government College for some time. And the board gave me a school to head as a principal. That was.
Can you recall when you were made a principal?
Yes. That is what it was. It was 1910.
By 2010.
2010. No, 2010.
Okay.
It was 2010. And because of the age and the working experience, that 5 years then, and 60 years of age,
Yes.
the government disengaged me from service. That is, say, I was retired
Yes.
in 2012.
In 2012. Okay.
So, after retirement, a lot of, the retirement age, after that age, where there's still time to still serve my people, because they were beckoning on me to come and serve them. I pick up the encouragement. I started when there was a crisis in this community, and I picked it up. I got some other members with me, named as the peace committee, and I headed that peace committee. The crisis was much. Somebody was killed.
In officer?
Yes. And I stepped in. I actually harmonized the two factions, and that issue was resolved.
Okay.
Thereafter, the king of my kingdom then have a challenge for a security officer who should man the security outfit of this Uwele kingdom. That is to say precisely the entire civil defense of the community.
Yes.
They called me to serve in that capacity because of experience. And I felt if I can go and do national youth service in some people's home, why can't I serve in my own community? I accepted the offer. I picked up the challenge, and I was sworn in by the His Royal Majesty, and I picked up the job. So while we were in the job, there were a lot of challenges, but I was able to break through and brought the peace back to the community. The peace where people cannot even walk in their streets in the daytime, not to talk of the nights, came back to normal in the community. But what I did, I have my own structure. The first office, when I came into power, I have to restructure the kingdom, Uwele kingdom, into 128 units of security outfits. And this security 128 are later splitted under zones. I splitted the kingdom into about 20 zones. This one I'm talking is right from Ododego down to Kubo's houses, from Afisiri here to Okporua, from there to Iwovi to Oteri to Kubo. All this area, I splitted them into about 20 different units, manned by the unit ESCO. While they were working under the supervision of the zones. That's the 20 zone I said earlier. The zone have their own executive, headed by a coordinator, and the units working under them is they also have their executive, their ESCO, which is headed by a unit chairman. Then these two groups, they work under the central body, which I was called to head. So I was the head of that body. All the reports from the 122 units, every month end, they give security report of what happened in their various outfits. And from there we learn to beef up from what have happened in one area and the other after giving their report. So that's what we do. And that makes the peace of the dam to fairly normalized. Then, apart from that, I serve in other capacities, like in 2017, 2010 to 2012, I served as the Rotary Director of Projects, where we constructed some bus stop and built some roundabouts in the main town. In the main town, I was in the Rotary Club of Ughelli Metropolis, where I have opportunity to be served and be given an award as a director, project director for that 2010 and to 2012 Rotary year. I have also contributed to the management of PACE 2 when there are crises within the Ughelli Kingdom. In fact, there was a time the women of the Upper Barafiro mobilized to storm the palace. The Royal Majesty has no option than to call and to come and address them and preach peace to them, which I did, and the state camp went back to their home. Since then, I have been managing the system in the kingdom like that. As at now, about a year ago, the tenure of the overall chairman of Ughelli Vigilante expired, and there was so many persons clamping to come to the position. But the whole team, the Ughelli Kingdom, decided the result, and they returned me again for another 4 years, which I'm yet to complete before I leave. So far, I have served the government of my people. I have served in the kingdom. I've served the government. I've served the kingdom properly, and till this very moment of interview, the keg of the service per the security aspect of the kingdom is still very much on him. And I also promise to render my best to this kingdom. That is how I have gone so far.